Hey Nico, don't you get demotivated when you don't see any views? When your posts don't have any engagement? How do you not get unmotivated? That's what this young man asked me. He saw some of my videos, and I actually know him in person. And he says, your stuff's good, it's just not that engaging. So why don't you get unmotivated? And I let him know that, you know what, there's somebody out there that's getting some sort of help from it. If it gets no views, cool. Maybe the next one will get more views. But some point in time, I'm putting stuff out there so that someone can benefit from it. And as long as one person can benefit from it, then what does it matter? One person impacted is way better than no person being impacted. And what would motivate me less, keep me unmotivated, is if I wasn't even doing anything. The young man was basically trying to figure out how I stayed motivated and focused on making these videos, creating these shorts that I have on various platforms that I use. And I let him know that there's one person. There's one thing. Got to be obsessed with it, because I know there's someone out there who will eventually watch this video and will benefit from it. Someone out there will see the video, whether it got 30 views, 100 views, 2 views. I have some videos that still have 0 views. One of the videos is going to impact one person, and that's my duty. My duty is to help somebody solve their problem so that they don't face as much pain as I've faced. So that they know that there's someone out there who has achieved what they really want to achieve. My job is to show up for them. It's not to show up just to get likes, comments, subscriptions. My job is to show up to solve problems. That's how I stay motivated. I imagine the individual in the back of my head that's sitting there with a bottle, tired of drinking. I see the individual in the back of my head who has so much potential inside of them, but they just don't have any confidence. I see the individual in the back of my head who has so much knowledge, but because of what they've been told their whole life, they don't like to share it. That's what keeps me motivated. That's why I continue to pump out videos. That's why I continue to sit and record this stuff, so that somebody out there, some time out there, they'll be able to reap some sort of benefit from it. How do you stay focused when there's basically no rules? Essentially, I live in a no-rule environment, right? And by that I mean I don't have any boss over me trying to micromanage my time, micromanage my tasks. I don't have a family that's going to manage my time or demand my time. I don't have somebody who's cutting me a check that can tell me, oh yeah, just do this and I'll cut the check for you. I have to go out and I find the opportunities. I have to go out and I have to find the relationships. I have to go out and I have to develop these systems so that money can just start to be earned on a consistent basis. Staying focused is because there's a significant reason behind what I'm doing. I don't believe there's a job right now that can pay me what I know I'm worth. I don't think that there's a job out there that is willing to let me just get tasks done and not pay me per hour. Some people say it's salary, but you know what? When you're on salary, they take up more of your time than if you were an employed worker, like hourly. So why would I do that? Plus, their salary has a cap. I can't live in a world that there's a cap on the amount that you're going to let me make. I'd rather go create an opportunity for myself that has unlimited possibilities on the amount that I can earn. So how do I stay motivated and focused? I let this young man know that I stay motivated, one, because I imagine the person that needs the help. I imagine what it'd be like to be struggling still and not have anybody be able to connect with what I've been going through. And I talk to that individual. I stay focused because I know that the punishment for not being focused is having to go back and sign over my time, have a cap on the amount that I make, be put in situations that I can't even change. Because one of the issues that I see individuals run into so many times is that they spend the money before they actually earn it. Oh, I have a salary of $120,000 a year. Cool. What does that break down to? $10,000 a month? Great. They go out and they spend that $10,000 a month before they've actually even earned it. Therefore, they have to go to this place that is promising them that $120,000 so that they can get that $10,000 every month, so that they can meet the needs of what they've already agreed to, their commitments. Where the opposite mindset is, let me keep my monthly costs low. Let me keep it real low monthly so that regardless of what I earn, as long as it's above this amount, I'm good to go. Doesn't matter how much more above it goes, but it has to be above a certain amount. If I go out and I buy a brand new car today and I put it on credit and I say I'll pay you guys monthly with your interest, I have to go find something to supplement the income in order to meet that, or else it gets repossessed. That never made sense to me. Go buy it cash so that you don't have to add it monthly. And I hear somebody saying right now, well, there's monthly payments you have to pay. Yeah, you got it, Sherlock. You're right. That's part of the non-negotiable ones. Right now in society, a cell phone is a monthly required payment. Right now, rent is a monthly required payment. Mortgage, if you have that. See, so those ones become your base. But what I'm talking about is the extra stuff that you purchase. That monthly subscription to a streaming platform that you barely even watch. That's not something you need. Having a house and a camper and only being able to use that camper 2 weeks out of the year makes zero sense to me. Why am I going to pay for it every month and I can only use it for 2 weeks? Don't make no sense. What keeps me motivated and focused is understanding my values, what I bring to this world, and staying focused on delivering those. If I can't deliver those, then there's no point in me doing this. There's no point in me staying focused. Focus comes because there's an energy directed somewhere, and that energy has a specific outcome that needs to be accomplished. Motivation comes from understanding both the negative impacts and the positive impacts of achieving whatever it is you're wanting to achieve. Motivation's great. Discipline's better. Focus is awesome. Consistency is better. Now there's a little asterisk behind both of those, as long as they're getting you results. If they're not getting you results, there's no point in continuing them. So the results help me stay focused. The results help me stay motivated. What keeps you motivated? What keeps you focused? Let me know in the chat.